Nice, we got a reggae opener.
Yeah, it's our new thing.
For the moment.
Not for now.
Yeah.
Easy, not easy. Babylon too tough. Them a walk, them a shoot, them a lose. Babylon, them a brew. Them a walk, them a loot, them a shoot. But we know evil by the rule. Easy, brethren, easy. Not take it so rough. Yeah. Easy, brethren, easy. Babylon too tough. Them a walk, them a loot, them a shoot. Babylon, them a brew. Them a walk, them a loot, them a shoot. But we know evil by the rule. Easy, not easy. Not take it so rough. Easy, not easy. Babylon too tough. Yeah, Babylon too tough. Not take it so rough. Easy, not easy. Babylon too tough. Them a beat, them a loot, them a shoot. Babylon, them a brew. Them a walk, them a shoot, them a loot. But we know evil by the rule. So easy, not easy. Not take it so rough. Easy, not easy. Babylon too tough. Easy, not easy. Just play it cool. Easy, not easy. Jah will be right there with you.
So proudly we all stand, a severed hand got tossed up on the land, on the coast of southern Ireland. The O'Neill clan. So proudly we all stand, a severed hand got tossed up on the land, on the coast of southern Ireland. Tommy O'Neill was full of piss and vinegar.
What up, everybody? Welcome to Community Reaction Radio Overtime. We are here. We are all on screen. First time in a few weeks we have all four hosts on screen.
Yeah.
Shout out to all you guys. Ignacio, how are you?
I'm alive and kicking, man. That first half was pretty dope.
It was intense. It was intense, dude. Chuck, how are you?
Doing good, man. Yeah, sorry you had to miss the warm-up, but I'm here, man. Let's rock some overtime.
LP, what's up?
Yeah, hey, I'm here too, man. Chilling, ready for the next round. Let's do it.
Let's get into Scene in Blue from Dom. He is here right now. Big shout out to Dom. This one is called Smoke Rose Buds on a High Avenue. What's going on here?
On Ash.
Smoke Rose Bud on Ashy Avenue. Smoke Rose Buds on Ashy Avenue. Let's do it right now.
Okay. Just telling you what to do.
It's Street get up, keep the freaks with us. Tongue keep cold streets warm like chinchillas. Right around the way from dealers and kick killers. If you started the wrong way, the steel starts peeling. I can't even check blue and blue feelings, cause the crew around his way is red and red spillers. I ain't even on that shit, I'm out chilling where the jakes pass by for fun to count villains. But I'm trying to break through this glass ceiling, yo. My man just got stabbed, he's still healing slow. We out there like Carl said, healing souls. Looking for a couple bills to fold, but even in concrete roads need some seeds to grow. And poverty got these streets in a sleeper hole. Ain't much you can do but tap out or pass out without taking the crack route. And street sounds be sirens and pow pow. On the beat, these risks can make you bow down. Ain't no justice, it's just us puffing haze, and everything else is fucking great. I've been seeing these things walking down the avenue. Smoking roses, but there ain't no one to pass it to. Broken glass and bottles may not have tomorrow. I just mind my business daily while I'm passing through. Ooh, world, I love you so. No, I'm never ever gonna let you go. Once I get my hands on you, hey, hey, yeah. Ooh, world, you seem so cold, but with all the stories that I've been told, I know I can't trust you. Look, my bus pass don't have shit on it. Can't get robbed cause I don't have shit honest. Well, I'm hood rich so I'm all decked out. Yet the illest shit I have I'm probably wearing right now, huh? A day late and $1 short. Got a buck but fuck, it costs two, need $1 more. Seems everything I want I can't afford. Bought a 22, couldn't buy 44. Then my main man asked, what you need that for? Shit, we up in LA, can't you see it's war? In the town of the black brown with asses round and G's never retire, they only pass it down. Now the young bucks bucking, corner folks cousin, cocaine cutting and they folks can't say nothing. You the one who taught them that, bought them that. A hood star, you giving autographs. I've been seeing these things walking down the avenue. Smoking roses, but there ain't no one to pass it to. Broken glass and bottles may not have tomorrow. I just mind my business daily while I'm passing through.
You know, it's got that real Vancouver vibe. Like Swollen Members, Mocha Only, got that whole kind of vibe to it. I dig it. I can get down with it. Do I love it? No. Do I hate it? Absolutely not. Would I turn it off? Absolutely not. Would I recommend it to my friends? Maybe not. I might not think of it in the time. It's good background music. I love to clean my house to it. I love to vacuum to it. Vacuuming to it seems great. That's the kind of thing I want to do. So I'm going to give it 8s across the board for 24. Dawson, what do you say?
All right. I don't think about cleaning when I hear this, but this is for me definitely more of kind of a road trip song. I could hear this coming on a road trip and be like, oh shit, yeah, this is dope. I can vibe to this, like just when it comes through the algorithm, so to speak. I think the beat, it didn't wow me, but there wasn't anything wrong with it. I mean,
kind of Beastie Boys-ish.
Like fundamentally, could it have been a little bit cleaner in the mix? Could it have been, those little technical things? Maybe, maybe, but I don't know. Wasn't that bad? I'm gonna give the beat an 8. I liked it. Wasn't too bad. Like you said, it wouldn't change it. I'd listen to it. Flow and lyrics. I don't know why I feel like this one just needs a little bit more extra critical judgment to it for some reason, but
because it's close.
It really kind of is. I feel like it's right outside the cusp of making the playlist. It's just missing something.
That's why I gave it 24.
It's just missing something. You know what? Let's go 877.
877 for a 23.
That's a 22.
22. LP, what are you saying?
Yeah, I didn't have any issues with the beat or how it was constructed, but the sound of it is not necessarily something I would seek out to want to listen to. But again, if it was part of a playlist or some background music for whatever event, probably cleaning the living room in my case, I wouldn't rush into the next room to turn it off. You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, it was decent. It was listenable. I thought the flow was fine, probably a little bit above average. Probably a 7.5 there. And the lyrics weren't too bad. And I really like the concrete one in the first verse, and then like the crack, and then the reference to, and he kind of kept coming back to it, and
Nice.
that was pretty clever. So there was some clever wordplay in there actually that I appreciated. So that was just a little bit above average too. So I would give it probably 7, 7.5, 8 beat, flow, lyrics.
15 plus 7 is
22 and a half.
23. 22 and a half. Chuck, what do you say?
Yeah, nice.
6, 6, 7 for me. The beat was interesting. Actually, I kind of liked it, but I think it could have, what they were doing could have been done better. And the kind of when you get to kind of the mix or some of the quality aspects, I think that was intentional, because from when I heard it, it kind of the music aspect of it really invoked that kind of late 60s hippie rock kind of vibe to it, you know? And coincidentally, I've kind of spent the past
We've been doing that. We've been talking about that. We've been talking about classic rock a lot in the chat, in the group chat.
So I liked what they were trying to do. I just don't think it was really executed that well. It's one of those things where, like, when you do weird fusion things like that, it can either sound forced or it can sound like it was, you know, like
meant to be,
really meant to go together well, and this sounded forced. So so beats a 6 on me. Flow was fine. Nothing remarkable, nothing really bad about it, but it was good enough, so flow's a 6, and I'm gonna kind of just agree with LP on lyrics, but that's a 7 for me. So 6, 6, 7.
So unfortunately,
it's an 87.5 total.
That does not. Wow, I actually added that up correctly. That's surprising. Without Chuck's help, I got 87.5. That's all right. That does not make the playlist, but it was a delight. Thank you for sending that in, Dom. Next up, we got, guys, is from Pick and Choose, 80 Blocks from Tiffany's. This is Camp Low and Pete Rock on the beat.
Ooh. Nice.
Okay.
Check 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Now hold on a second. Do y'all understand what's getting ready to happen right here, man?
Oh, what up, Pickin'?
Do y'all even realize what this is, man? This is 80 Blocks from Tiffany's, man. It's that new real hip-hop shit right here, man. Motherfucking 80 Blocks, nigga. Wow.
Caviar, Panamanian, piggybacking my bumper. Penelope Porsche pulling a purple Royal rubber. Regal flannel, eagle with the handle. Mysterious mustard, Mustang, land mammal. Clicking channels in a custom chopper, hazy hopper. Liquid lasers let off, then it's lazy lobster. Grand Prix to V, my cinematic syndicate. Be sending y'all for centuries, searching for how we killing
What's
it.
your recipe, wrestler? Do my crookers have the berry? Send is ya, cause your lying raw's bogus, and I bet ya your bottom dollar that I'm no comic when come to collar. Poppin', pop life, impression, pesky imposters. That marijuana make you wanna marry, make you wanna kiss on that magic wand. Smoke the cabbage patch, kill a rabbit, tilt my apostrophe. Black mink, Mac hat. If you're old dirty, baby, introduce the mad hat.
Mic check. You are now 80 blocks from Tiffany's. Feel the frequency. You getting me? Mic check. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. This is not a test. This is fire. Mic check. You are now 80 blocks from Tiffany's. Feel the frequency. You getting me? Mic check. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. This is not a test. This is fire.
Bum, 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 bum. The time blowing back at ya. Mean, got the number hole in my jeans, in the back of the limo jeans. Simmons drool on the neck, cool nab the necklace. Crooked letter SG by. Got my humpback eyes, a skydive and a golden tux, golden kid. Gonna run amok on these mother suckers while I'm sipping me a jug. Then juggle me some jugs on juggernauts. Web slinger, slang talker, praise poses souls to the sky.
You can see my horns in a devil Denali. Pitchfork and Betty free falling from flowers in a foreign body. Glam cams on the Trans Am with holograms. No, you're not hallucinating, that's the roof illuminating. Polo logos on the 3/4 equestrians. We drowning them in winter fresh. Blicky's about to stretch again. Cyclops the chain, ragtime robots. Ravioli rolling over the wrist in the frigid
Mic
fights.
check. You are now 80 blocks from Tiffany's. Feel the frequency. You getting me? Mic check. Testing 1, 2. testing 1, 2. This is not a test. This is fire. Mic check. You are now 80 blocks from Tiffany's. Feel the frequency. You getting mic check. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. This is not a test. This is fireproof.
Oh, Clarissa's here.
Yeah, she's trolling.
Is it though? LP, you and I made the same face. Like,
You know, it's the beat was nothing. It was a 3. The beat, it wasn't a beat.
Oh,
It was
damn.
just, like the beat was a 3. I've never given a beat that low of a score, but it was nothing. The beat was a metronome, and that is all. But the lyrics and the flow were all right. You know, they're catchy. It was an 8 on both of them. But the beat was so bad, I just can't. I never want to listen to it again. I want to listen to both these artists again, but never the beat. The beat was just so boring. It's a 19 from me. Iggy, what are you saying?
so, what did you give the?
I gave the beat a 3, the lyrics an 8, and the flow an 8.
Okay.
What are you saying, Iggy?
Yeah, I got bored too with the beat, and then I guess when I get bored with the beat, it kind of makes me zone out with the lyrics and everything as well too. I try to go that route and listen, but it's just if I'm not jamming with what's going on with the beat, it's just hard for me to make the connection to the two sometimes. So with the beat, I think I'm gonna go 5. It was just simple. It was missing a lot.
It was one bar. It was a 1-bar beat.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Boom.
It
Boom, boom.
had
That's-
sirens.
This must have been
there was
one of
some
those.
sounds.
It sure did.
This must have
Sure
been one of
did.
those. This must have been one of those beats that Pete Rock had like on a thumb drive he found somewhere, and they were like, "Hey, man, you got any beats?" And he was like, "Oh, yeah, here you go." But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go the same as Wilk. I'm gonna match Wilk.
8, 16, 21 for Ignacio. LP, what are you saying?
Yeah, so I feel like I want to understand why a beat like this was selected, maybe to provide some kind of a platform to highlight the lyrics or to paint a picture or to give a feeling of some kind, but it really didn't do that. It was just too George of the Jungle to me, and it didn't highlight or exemplify the lyrics, which I was kind of trying to piece together because like I get what they were doing there, but I feel like I missed a lot, and maybe that disappointed me a little bit. Like I feel like there was going to be like more Easter eggs and more things to find with the lyrics, like maybe with the alphabet or something. I don't know.
Right,
So I was just like distracted and hyper focused in ways that I wouldn't want to be when I'm just trying to listen to a track, you know. So the beats a 4 and the lyrics are a 7.5. The flows were really good though, definitely above average there. So I'll give that an 8.
8, 15.5, 19.5. What are you saying, Chuck?
So I am maybe not going to be so harsh on the beat. I think I'm gonna kind of agree with Pickens here a bit that I do think the beat actually it creates a certain atmosphere and tone, and like it definitely gives a vibe and an environment, kind of it's like a cadence to a chant, and
Like a chant,
and it could have just be you say it's just a metronome, but like granted there was just like one steady bass drum, but it did have like depth to it that kind of carried out when it was hit, and a lot of times beats don't do that, and I think there was actually some decent depth to the beat even though it was relatively simple. I hated the sirens. The sirens can go and die. That is not what hip hop is missing. The sirens can go. They are not what hip hop's missing. They when he saw 6 on the beat for me. I thought the flow was great. The flow and cadence was great. That
Yeah,
was
I
really
agree.
nice.
I agree. Yeah.
There were some really, really nice runs there. And really just carrying through with the cadences and all those. That was nice. So, flow's an 8 for me. Lyrics are a 6. I think I kind of got lost at what the point of it was. What the point of the lyrics were for a while. In the beginning, it almost had like a kind of abstract, doom kind of aspect to it, where it's just like just like statements and assertions that seem obtuse and might have some coherent meaning if you dig for it, and then it just kind of lost me. I was like, I don't really know what they're talking about. So I mean, given that, I'll give a 5 on the lyrics. So 6.85 for me for a 19. We're looking at 78.5 total.
Okay, 78.5 total. I'm sorry, pick and choose. It does not make the list, but it was fun to listen to. Next one we got is a request from LP herself.
Yeah.
It is Thrust, One Flow. Let's do it right now.
Okay.
Let's get it.
One flow, good to go. Don't you know? I steal the show. One flow, good to go.
One of those like 8 months ago you put it in the.
I like how pick and choose said rats. Rats.
One flow, good to go. Here we go. Stereo. It's the words that are stacked. What else? Leader of the pack, set the record on the track. Show the skills that you lack. My rhyme style, cunning. Running, a brother on the running, steady gunning, still having fun in, still sunning. I had to let one in through the back door. So what I say flow from Ontario, like Run DMC. Here we go. Did you really know what is fear? Is fear just the mirror? I don't know. Without the mirror, what else would fear appear? One flow, good to go. I run the show. Don't you know?
KLP.
One flow.
All right.
Good to go.
Love the beat.
Here we go with stereo.
Pretend you don't remember
Look
this.
throughout the spear, simply none come near. I do this without fear. When I'm in the ring, I rope a dope, do my thing. Plus from the mountaintop, it seems I sing and then I bring a bird's eye view. Direct broadcast, live feed coming through like a stack of niggas starving live at a barbecue. Upstairs in the attic, I get dramatic. I spray verbal static. It's automatic and tragic when I apply my magic. Display it first. Let mastermind play it first. You know how it go. What? One flow. Good to go. Don't you know? I steal the show. Good to go. One flow. Stereo. Here we go. One flow. Good to go. Don't you know? I steal the show. So here we go. In stereo. What you gonna do when big thrust coming through? Carrying my torch, presenting something new for you. My energy attack, in fact, gives you what you lack. I'll be back to hit you once again. The rhyme reverend, severing from my brethren. You can never win when my spirit enter in. I take the stage like a magician. Before your eyes transmission, tune your satellite dishing. Leave you in a higher position. One inquisition, left you in a fetal position. Not to be dissing, but there's something that you're missing. Listen. One flow.
Love the pace.
Don't you know? I run the show. One flow. Good to go. Stereo. One flow. Good to go. Don't you know? I run the show. It's good to go. So here we go. In stereo. One flow. Grassroots in the house. What? Big thrust in the house. What? My man Scam, check it out. He in the house. What? Watson, yo, we in the house. What? Blueprint, yo, we in the house. What you saying?
You say Blueprint?
You
Just
did.
Is that blueprint on the production?
Maybe.
Okay, maybe that was the link. Maybe that's why I was going down that rabbit hole. That makes sense now.
Where we dwell, what? 49 parallel, what? Where we dwell, what? 49 parallel, what? Where we dwell, north of the border. You best to set your tape recorder.
Like that
Love the
jazzy
keys.
piano.
Love the
Yeah.
jazzy piano.
Mm-hmm.
Love the beat all day.
Yeah, not bad.
Pickens right, very close to an 8.5, approximately an 8.5. I'm giving the beat an 8.5, the lyrics an 8.5, but the flow was juicy, the tempo was sublime, it was perfect. It's 26 all day, exactly what I want to listen to when I'm just like about my daily business. Walk into the store, just alone with myself in my own mind, when I'm thinking and trying to be rational about life. This is
have
the kind
one
of music
flow.
this is the kind of music I like to listen to keep me rational and grounded. This is earthy. It is transparent. It is grounded. It is electrifying. It is everything what I look for. I want this on the playlist. This is a 26. Ignacio, what are you saying?
Okay, this is song of the night for me.
Me
Hands
too.
down.
Nice.
Me too, by the way. Me too.
Hands down. This is song of the night for sure for me. Yeah, this is that boom bap that just speaks to the heart of just what I love. My ears just this is just amazing. Great find LP, great find.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, no, just shit, man. If anybody else out wants to know what I like, that's it right
Yeah,
there.
me too.
Thrust,
Me too.
one flow. You copy
Yeah.
LP, okay?
So who's the artist? Thrust or One Flow?
Thrust.
Trust.
So what are
Thrust, I
you
like
what are
it.
you giving it?
Oh, it's trip nines all down.
27 LP, what do you say?
Yeah, I think that this is a solid 25. Really, any way you want to cut it, give a mix of 8s, 8.5s. I thought the beat was really nice. I don't really remember even picking this, and I don't know that I listened to it all the way through when I did. But yeah, that was nice. Had all the elements. Parts of the elements of the beat reminded me a little bit of Mobb Deep. Some of their older stuff. And I thought the flow was really, really nice. I thought it was fresh. It was just like a fresh hip hop song.
Yeah.
Lot to appreciate from this one, I think. So
25 for LP. Chuck, what are you saying?
I'm going 7.5, 8, 8. So 7.5 on the beat. It was nice. Had like a nice vibe to it. It was good. I liked it. Like I wasn't like astounded by it, but it was nice. Flow was really nice. There was some really good flow there. Cadence delivery was great. I don't have a whole lot to say about that, but it was like it matched the beat really well. I'm gonna give Flow's a good 8.5. Lyrics, I'm actually giving an 8. I was going to give it much less because content wise, like kind of subject matter wise, it's mostly like Flex and rapping about rapping, but there's some really nice doubles and metaphors in there, and like the way a lot of that was put together was really, really nice. That was impressive on that one. Like I really even that first one right in the beginning when he said fear is a mirror, like is the fear still there if there's no mirror, and it's like I don't know how that really fits in, but like that is thought provoking nonetheless.
Yeah. Well, if I think what he's saying is if you can't experience fear, is fear real? And some people are incapable of experiencing fear. Psychopaths
but
specifically.
well, I mean, like I get that, but it was more like doesn't really make sense with the rest of like the Flex verse.
Right,
I'm
right.
like, okay,
he stuck a good bar in there.
yeah, but there was a handful of those that were done really nicely. So so that's 7.5, 8.5, 8 for me, which is a 24. We're looking at a 102.
102. That is going to the list, and we got a phone call.
Did it sound a little like Biggie?
Hey, it's
but not
Wilshire.
as
Who am I talking
throaty?
to?
The tone of his
good.
voice a little reminded me a little
Hey,
bit.
Dom. What are we listening to, bro?
Hey, for tonight, I am requesting the 18, that's Abstract Root and AC Alone. It's called We Did It Like That.
We did.
And here's the link.
The link is in the chat. I'm not sure if it's going to work on the YouTube chat.
Yeah.
Okay, well
I'll find it.
Look it up on
Yeah.
Abstract Root and AC Alone rather than their duo name, the A-Team.
The A Team. I'll find it. Okay, bud. Thanks for calling.
I do love me some
Cheers, man. Enjoy
A-Team.
the show.
I do. I love me some A-Team.
Okay, so we got the
AC alone.
A-Team. The A-Team. Hopefully this shows up first time. The phone lines are open. 1-800-687. We're going to take 3 phone calls right now.
Oh, shucky ducky.
Grasshopper.
Hey, it's Wilshire. Who are we talking to?
What man is picking too?
Hey, Pickin', what do we listen to, bro?
Oh, there's this track featuring Gene Gray together, so you guys could listen.
Gene Gray?
It's called 11 Shot. Featuring Gene Gray. I think the actual artist is, I don't know how to say his name, Sofo Sama or something like that. But just look up 11 Shot Gene Gray. You'll find it.
Okay, man, we'll put that on after Dom's track.
Right on.
All right, man.
Thanks, man. Peace out. Okay, we got room for one more. The phone lines are open. We're looking up the A team. We did it like that. We did it like that. Wow, that was good typing. The A team. I'm getting a bunch of Mr. T stuff. So
That's great.
Let's see.
With the track name.
Yeah, we did it like that. I'll put an AC alone. There we go. Remix. Is that okay?
Remix. That's what he's looking for.
That's the one.
Yes.
Okay, guys. So we're gonna listen to this in a second, but we got time for one more call before I turn the phone lines on or off. The phone number is 1-800-687-5987. That is the number to call. Feel free to interrupt this song by Instant Flavor.
Hey, can you throw that link in the private chat?
Oh yeah, me?
Yes, please.
Okay, new comment.
So I can add it to the playlist.
Oh, good call. Are you making a playlist for me?
No, I'm adding I'm adding it to the playlist that we just used
of
for
the
overtime.
night. I can't see the link.
No worries.
I
I'll
don't see
find
the
it.
link. Oh, I see the link that I got called up. Yeah, 1 second. Okay, there's that one. And we go like this in the private chat. That is the first track. The next one we got is Gene Gray 11 Shot.
Thank you.
Okay, guys, you got about 3 minutes to request one more song. 1-877, or is that what it is? 1-877, 1-800-687-5987, 1-800-687. I'll message Arfo right now. I'll tell him to call right now.
Well, if nobody calls, I got a Brother Ali track for you.
Oh yeah, that's cool. If he call, you know what? I'll call him. Yo, buddy, you got a track for us? We're looking for a track.
Yeah, man, I got you.
Okay, what do we got?
All right, let's do. Here, name a track, bro. What was that last one you did? I don't fucking remember. Good? Yeah. What? Say the name. Oh, baby. Spell it out? I don't fucking know how to spell it. Give me 1 second.
That's fucking awesome.
TOBENWIGWE.
Oh, Toby Nwigwe. I love Toby Nwigwe.
Yeah, Fire. So FYE, featuring Fat NWIGWE.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Dude,
now.
we
You're
go
like, I don't know how
way
to
back with
spell it.
Toby Nwigwe, dude. Way back.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, way back. He's awesome. Okay, dude, we're going to close out the show with that.
Beauty, buddy. Appreciate it.
Okay, peace out. Thanks. Okay, guys, so the phone lines are now off. We have 3 tracks. The first one that we got, guys, is... Okay, so Toby Nwigwe. I'll get that in a second. First one we got is from Dom. It is the A team. We did it like that. Let's do it right now.
Did it like that.
We're just scoring these ones straight up out of 10.
We did it like that. We did it like that. Now we do it like this. We did it like that. Now we do it like this. We did it like that. Now we do it like this. We did it like that. Now we do it like this. It's the best of the A team in case anyone missed. We did it like that. Now we do it like this, etc. Search, rap, and find no replica. Tightest of this caliber. You ain't heard us like we been like down in Attica. Top heavyweight challenges without a blemish record. You better look at your calendar. About time I'm selected for the airwaves, billboards, bus benches. Plus on the rap page, enough mentions. I've been away like a tough sentence. I flew the coop like a jailbird. They didn't stop me. They knew the truth. With time served, them scot-free. My rhymes serve top MC types who tend to bite. Find words from the top, go free. Give me the mic, I'm a mass. Man, light 'em a fast. Take 2 and pass. Rock this funky joint, I'm on point. Named Aaron Pointer. Quick, fast like Jackie Joyner Kersey. Big game like James Worthy. No rapper serves me. I'll be sure of that from Albany to Albuquerque. I'll be back with a new album, no worries. We did it like that, now we do it like this. We did it like that, now we do it like this. We did it like that, now we do it like this. It's the best of the 18, in case anyone missed. Yeah, so many records, so little time. I used to do it with the beatbox behind my rhyme. The sound of the bass off the wall in the bathroom. The snare off the trash can, the corner was my classroom. Just to rock the bandstand and pump up the volume. I stand where no man stand. Always keep the style groomed with Ab the poetical, AC the incredible, Fat Jack the undetectable. Hip hop respectable, the A is alphabetical. 18 connectables, the Project Bro collectibles, MCs of the future. Always and forevermore, the shadow shoot ya to back you up or execute ya. But that's a given, life giver and a life taker. But I like living, Mike Ripper and
Yeah,
a
micro
breaker.
scratches.
I got the vision, yeah, it ain't final until it's packaged up and titled like my days spin around like the almighty vinyl. Cause every now and then I gotta rearrange the format. Redesign the floor plan, show 'em where the door's at. Responsibility is hard to duck. We keep growing so we never get stuck. Now what the fuck? We did it like that, now we do it like this. We did it like that, now we do it like this. We did it like that, now we do it like this. It's the best of the 18, in case anyone missed. Who called for the 18? And that's Ace One. Who called for the 18? And that's Ab Rule. Conversating while the rude boys skanking. And Tribunique is on the floor, top ranking. The music's bumping, who blows up the function? Hold up or something, it'll get your blood pumping. Hit you in the gut, I'm true to the stuff you not. If you in a rut, you better be strong enough, come out on top. We did it broke with only a nickel to smoke and rent was choked. No cash, doing the most to mash, coast to coast and hope it lasts. Never to change, forever clever and strange. Weather the storm, whether it rains, snow, hell, sleep. We'll perform in the street, they'll breach contracts with ya. But take what you can get and get richer, bolder, wiser. Then bust out on them like old geyser. Trust none of them be levels higher. Yes, I am. We did it like that, now we do it like this. We did it like that, now we do it like this. We did it like that, now we do it like this. It's the best of the 18, in case anyone missed. We did it like that, now we do it like this. We did it like that, now we do it like this. We did it like that, now we do it like this. It's the best of the 18, in case anyone missed.
So what are we doing here? Total out of 40. 9s or 8.5s? 34 or 35 or 36? What's the fairest way to do this? Probably 30. Probably eights all around. Eights all around. So 24s. 24. So we're looking for 48. We're looking for 48 out of no. 8, 16, 32 out of 40. We're looking for 32 out of 40. Okay, I'm going 8.5. I thought it was rocking. It was chill. It was melodic. It was easy to listen to. The lyrics were really mixed well. It was clean. It was sharp. Very clear. Beat got a little boring after a while, but I let that slide because the lyrics were so clear and so like crispy. I kind of got lost not thinking about what he was saying, but enjoying the music that his voice made. More so than the individual lyrics that they presented. I just enjoyed the flow. I enjoyed the energy. So I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. I think it should be on the playlist. Iggy, what do you say?
I don't know if I was feeling that same energy. I don't know if I missed that energy somewhere. Didn't kind of hit me the same way. The beat did get kind of boring for me after a little while. And again, it just kind of made me disconnect to what was going on with the MCs. Still cool. I don't think I would turn it off. I mean, I don't know. The beat was okay. I think I'm gonna go. I'll give it a 7.
7. LP, what do you say?
You know, I think it's 7.75 material for me. You know, it's just shy of an 8. Because there was a disconnect somewhere in the song, you know, and I think that created a disconnect for the listener. You know, as I'm kind of paying attention to the lyrics, which are kind of flex in nature, but rather creative, you know, they were very nicely mixed, you know, so that was nice. But yeah, just the beat just, it was more one of those more like zone out type of vibe beats. So to hone in on the lyric and just like appreciate the track as a whole, I think that was the disconnect for me. But yeah, it's just shy of an 8. It was decent. Nice.
7.75. Chuck, what are you saying?
Really nice flow too. Sorry.
Yeah, the flow was really nice. Actually did like the lyrics quite a bit. I liked how they put a lot of that together. You know, topic wise wasn't anything that was, it was somewhat cliche in the sense of like, fuck the record labels. They're shitty and they do shitty things, and like I'm better off now without the record labels. Like, okay, that's a very common story. Like it is common experience, but it's also like not so groundbreaking of a set of lyrics, but it was done well.
Redundant.
But it was done well. And the the metaphors that were put in there were nice. Flow was nice. The beat, I don't know. Beat wise, really was feeling. It was definitely okay. You I feel like you have to like a particular kind of jazz for that beat, and the kind of jazz that tends to have more kind of disorganization in it.
Ambient, yeah.
And no, not even ambient, where
Confusing.
yeah. Like a bit of kind of disorganized chaos, and some jazz has that is a very distinct style. A lot of it doesn't, but a lot of it does, and that was very much in that style on that beat. I'm hit or miss on it. I think the whole thing as a whole, there was a lot I liked, and then there was a lot that was meh on. So I think that puts it at a 7.5 for me, which we're looking at a 30.75 total.
30.75. Unfortunately, that does not make the playlist, but it was a fantastic vibe in general. Thank you to Dom for tossing us that treat. Next one we got is from Pick and Choose. It is Gene Gray. It's called 11 Shot.
Now listen to Froggy.
Here we go.
Because y'all know, you know and I know, that Frog Curtis is a
Jive ass motherfucker!
Dynamite! Wait, Black Dynamite, come on now, come on. I'm part of every lesson you ever learned. Ooh, I got you out of peeing in the bed. The daddy wasn't there for that, Black Dynamite. The daddy wasn't there for that, Black Dynamite.
Leaving you to raise 8-year-old Black Dynamite by yourself. Bye!
Packed my favorite Mamba, S-A-S-A-D-A 15 to 40 rounds by relay dose. Trejo pistol,
that beat is sick.
S-A, Mexico, Model Uno 32, machine spray. Cobra, Rhodesia Farmers, Bush War Vintage 9mm blowback partially dented. Santa 77, the apartheid weapon 9x19mm parabellum. Single shots, 40 rounds, submachine, open stock and Owen gun. Holy 50,000 built, owning one priceless. 700 rounds a minute, 9 lips, an Uru, an Uzi, a Sterling, a Spectre, Beretta Model 3, Heckler Koch, Mossberg Maverick, Mossberg Magnum, Gun City Magnum, pump action, Excalibur crossbow, an alloy javelin. Wait, how'd I get in there? Shit happens. A Barrett M99, made in 99, single shot, bolt action, weight 25. A Barrett M95, made in 95, 29-inch barrel, 5-round box magazine, Ranger automatic rifle, 1940 Cape Town, gas action 10-round, iron sight on a mount, base a machine gun, United Kingdom, used by Ireland, Mark 3 high fire one, AR-832 Battalion, San Marco Battalion, never used AVB 762, Muscatoon 25 large caliber, 910 blunderbuss, check your Britannica. Enter the building, quick block the cameras, track the elevator shaft off with gas canisters, backpack thrown over both of the black banisters, rack with panic, that's advantage. I'm managing 2 stairs at a time, fluid incline, flew in the door mark 9, and mark time on the watch says time, and the watchman I crept low like I'm cheating, I blow the door, good evening. I wish I could've changed my feelings, I wish my wrist wasn't raising even, I wish babe that you wasn't a raving heathen, and I hope the plain bitch was amazing, we even.
Not what you think it is. Put the gun down, Gene. Don't! No!
Jesus Christ.
All this shit, and all I did was I used the 4.5. I packed like 82 guns. That's a lot of guns. God damn it! Seriously, you're very loud. There are people sleeping in this building. Shit!
You and me are like one. Don't let the man pit us against each other. Black Dynamite, thank you for coming on the Puppet Show as my special guest and best friend. And you kids can forget about everything that Frog Curtis was saying. I was in make-believe land, but Black Dynamite took me out of it. Right, kids?
Dynamite, dynamite.
It's dynamite.
I mean, I love the beat. I love the bars. I hate the skit. Sorry, pick and choose. It makes me not want to put it in the playlist because if that came up in the playlist, I was driving me mad. If the song would have just ended without the skit, I would have liked to hear the song without the skit. Sorry, Pickett. I know you wanted me to listen to it, but I'm shitting on it because I didn't like it. It ruined the song for me. I'm going to give it a 7.5. It was going to be an 8. But the access skits on the end bumps it down to a 7.5. Iggy, what do you say?
Yeah, the beat kind of just, I don't know. It's just that it's only like a quick little 8, maybe 6, 8 bar loop that, yeah, I don't know. Just kind of missed me. The skits threw me real off in the beginning and kind of made me miss the whole, I guess, just catch her vibe and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know. I guess I was playing catch up really the whole.
Seems like the producer was showing off a little bit. You know?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it'd be kind of cool to see if there's like maybe there's a video to this or something, and that's where, you know, that maybe I'm missing context for the video. I don't know. But I think I'm like in the 7.25 range.
LP, what are you saying?
Do you recognize the sample or where this skit's from, or is this something just like originals, or from like a 70s sitcom or a cartoon, like a really underground cartoon or something? It's interesting. I think it was meant to like be kind of next level and to be kind of like a whole artistic experience with a visual. Can you imagine if it came on like something like that?
Yeah.
You know, and then you pluck this, you know, concept track right in the middle of it, you know, and she's just so genius as a lyricist. Jinga was just really genius as a lyricist, you know. But it was different. It was a bit odd. I liked it, but it's probably 7.75 for me as a whole.
What are you saying, Chuck?
I think I'm sitting where you're at with the skit. The skits killed it for me. I think mostly because they were so long. You know, if it was like a little short skit, but it was like what, a third of the track was the skit, you know, at the end. And it just that seemed like a lot that kind of took you out of the track itself that I think was actually done pretty well. You know, the track itself, like if I cut the skits off, the end, even the beginning, I don't care. That's fine because that was short. But you know, that'd be an 8 for me. But I think just the extra stuff was too much. That kind of knocks it down to a 7 for me. But otherwise, it would have been an 8.
Okay, guys. Sorry, pick and choose.
Yeah,
but that does not make the list.
That's funny. He because he
he wanted us specifically to listen to it.
Yeah, but he says because we
got the gun rap thing, but it's like I was just still trying to kind of like, well, where does this all tie? Like, yeah, I don't know. I was just trying to catch up to it all. Yeah.
Next one that we got, guy. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Chuck.
Well, I did think it was interesting that, I mean, the listing off all the guns, and I think the way she made them rhyme was pretty cool. But I do think it was interesting. There seemed to be a kind of, it kept leaning back towards South Africa. You know, kind of like repeatedly.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering if there was some particular messaging in there about apartheid.
Well, many of her songs are multiple listen tracks.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I'm sure we have to go back and listen.
We got to go back and listen. The next one we got, guys, is from my little cousin Arfo. Love you, Arfo. This one is Toby Nwigwe.
Yeah.
Toby Nwigwe.
She's from South Africa. Sorry.
Fine.
Yeah, they
Do it.
immigrated.
Do it.
You ready? Alright. Look, dog, I'm extra unique. My whole aura screen talent. I've been listening to feel like Griselda and Marvin Winans just to make sure I'm balanced. I'm from the West, yeah. Half of my partners is savage, the other half made it out the mud, but the taste of sludge didn't alter their palate. Yeah, I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and your father figure. That little P365 was just fast starter pistol. She got a scorpion too, and a sting you just like a scorpion do. If a demon get gregarious, my little Harry, they'll do what accordions do. That means bold. I was told by the G's of old. Keep your lady close, make sure she can work a pole. But they wasn't referring to strippers. I'm still buffet with the Clippers. I done been blessed with a woman that pray heavy, but turn a break on the liquor. She keep the devil off me like the cherubim. She make it clear to hoes that we ain't sharing them. I push the euthanasia like a chariot. They gay a legend, hey, we had to bury him. Yeah. But that's how I be in the jungle. I grew up around wildlings and mongrels. Ready to slump you. First you a junkie. Yeah. I rock the stars to be humble. I told my baby girl she gon' have more in her head than just product and bundles. They say I'm rapping with hunger. I tell them hell no, I'm eating. If you book me for a show and I can't bring my wife and my babies, I'm leaving. Big Daddy energy speaking. I keep the enemy tweaking. I can go all on the track and they'll say I'm the hardest one breathing. I am a beacon for heathen. Me and my hood got cohesion. It's on me, keep with little 30 inch. So they bless you when they know what's missing.
What a video.
If you black, we'll sing. That's my side. Throw it up and I'ma put it down until this whole if you black, we'll sing. That's my side. Throw it up and I'ma put it down until
I'm extra petite, but the hood call me fat. Fire on me like Shadrach and Meshach. I keep peace for the scrap. Throw up the West, yeah. But let's just keep it a stack. I was raised in Grand Rapids. My pops was inactive. My mama was forced to adapt. Yeah, she held it down. That's sitting new. I'm black in America. Yeah. Raised in the slums, came up from crumbs. Now we cool with Erica. Yeah. I'm talking Badu. I don't know why you don't recognize, but we don't give and go to like a drive through school. I heard that's the only thing I apply to. Gotta admit it, I ain't kidding. Ain't it glorious? I feel like did it, Toby, Big and we notorious. Yeah. But there's so much more to us. Might get a Grammy. That's the floor to us. Got 2 kids, lifestyle warriors. Don't need oracles. I ain't warriors. I am still a young queen, mother, baby. What it do? If you breathe and don't care for your seed, what is you? Say it with me. Oh, this for all y'all who don't know. Big fan for the high school, no put no down. What it doing, Grande? Knew I'd be his fiance when he was broke on Causeway, yo. And he ain't even hit his peak like Dante. And I ain't kill him. What that mean? Dante never gonna die, hey. It's a if you black, we'll sing. That's my side. Throw it up and I'ma put it down until if you black, we'll sing. That's my side. Throw it up and I'ma put it down until stop playing.
I mean, I love the video. The amount of effort that would have went into that video is pretty extreme. Like, on top of the basketball net, singing lifts perfectly in time, lining it all up. They're probably partying in the basketball court or whatever they were in. They're probably partying with the song on full blast. They can all sing along. Really cool what went into it. Could have been a 40-second track for what was displayed, you know? Could have been on a YouTube short, 1 minute long. Didn't need to be 3 minutes, you know? Action-packed, 50-second song. It's an 8.5. With that much dragged out, I'm giving it an 8. I was hyped. I can get into it. I can party to it. But not something I'd seek out. Giving it an 8. Ignacio, what are you saying?
I like Toby.
Me too.
I didn't like this.
I like how he's got the green grill on again, too, like back in the day.
Yeah, I mean, I get the audience this is for. I'm just not that audience, maybe. But I'm gonna give it the respectable 7 and move on.
LP, what are you saying?
Yeah, I think that a track of this nature really hits in a certain time and place, like this would be really good for like part of a live show, part of some kind of a get together, a benefit, whatever, you know what I mean? But as far as being like on a playlist or a standalone song, it dragged out because it was so high octane and so high energy, and then it peaked too early, and then it was just kind of
peaked too early.
It did.
So it jumped the shark.
yeah. The whole song just dropped its load a little too early in this one. I'll give it a 7.5. I like the color scheme.
The scheme. I like it. Yeah. What are you giving it up, Pete?
7.5.
Chuck, what are you saying?
Comment of the night.
I'm keeping many thoughts to myself right now.
Comment of the night.
Actually, I will just say that is a comment made with the voice of experience that only a woman has. Just put that out there. Yeah, that was awesome. Okay. So I'm gonna say this will probably make some people grumpy, but I'm going to compare this beat to the other one we heard earlier that was just kind of like the bass drum chant beat.
Right.
Because it was the same thing effectively with just an electronic bass, hit. But not really much more to it than that. And I get it, like it can hit hard and it can hit nice, but I think to me that the beat can get stale like that.
Yeah.
And when you combine that with kind of the staleness of the like just flow that doesn't change, that was kind of consistent the entire time, and that cadence that there were not enough elements in the track. The track was very uniform in that regard. Like everything about it was uniform, except for like the lyrics were changing and were different, but like the beat and delivery and flow and cadence were all just extremely uniform, which I think makes it it's a tough sell for me. Like I like some dynamism, if you will, to my ears, and this was not that.
Word.
Like regardless of whether like you like the particular style or not, I think with the track as a whole, there was just too much uniformity throughout it. It's I don't know what I'm going to give it, but it's not an 8. So
okay, that is not getting us there. Unfortunately, little cousin Alex, you have not made the playlist. We're 0 for 3 on overtime. It was a fantastic show, guys. Join us next week, same time, same place.
Don't forget the
We'll do it
jazz.
all over again. We got some jazz coming up from Pick and Choose. Enjoy your evening and have a good night. Peace out.
Picking jazz.
Let's go.
That's Coast Contra.
Yeah,
that is not picking jazz.
Nope.
Sorry, Alex. Mad disrespect.
Oh right. We got
okay.
it. Sorry, guys. We got to go back to the playlist now because I got off the playlist because we were doing Collins. That's what happened. Okay, guys. Sorry. Just give me a second here.
What happened?
That's what happened.
Well, there's your problem.
There's my problem, boys. Okay, guys. This one is Sunny Sit. Get over.
See, this is not that chaotic jazz.
It is not.
have a Weather Channel hourly forecast on to it.
I didn't get that, but all right.
Sorry, Pickens. No disrespect. I'm fine with it, but.
Get to play this.
You know, I bet this would be pretty good to listen to live at like a chill, dark jazz bar.
Hell yeah. Nice way to bring it down after Toby.